There are lots of industries that are unstable and hard and finicky. But why are they successful? Why do certain businesses succeed over others? Why do certain actors succeed over others? And also, I feel that, I think now we're like, now it's an unstable industry. No, guys, our industry's always been unstable. When I graduated college, it was very unstable. And I floundered for a long time. Hi there, Jody Bentley here, actor and CEO of Actor Insider and the Actor's Office. And today I want to talk about how to be successful in an unstable industry. Now, first of all, I just want to say, I think that as actors, and I might be overgeneralizing here, but I think as actors, we feel that we're the only people that have an unstable industry. Our industry is harder than everyone else's, and it's unstable. And I just want to debunk that for a second here, because let's look at restaurants, bars, right? How many restaurants open and close in a year? How many bars open and close in a year? Coffee shops, same thing. I mean, we have so much competition. There's Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts and Alfred's and Coffee Bean and you name it, right? There's all this competition out there for your money to get a freaking cup of coffee, right? Or your money to go eat somewhere. That that industry is hard. It is unstable. It is finicky. There are lots of industries that are unstable and hard and finicky. But why are they successful? Why do certain businesses succeed over others? Why do certain actors succeed over others? And also, I feel that, I think now we're like, now it's an unstable industry. No, guys, our industry's always been unstable. When I graduated college, it was very unstable. And I floundered for a long time. I got a great acting degree, a BFA in acting from NYU, from Tisch School of the Arts. I studied at Stella Adler Conservatory. I thought I was going to waltz onto a Broadway show as soon as I graduated. But our industry is unstable and it's hard. And I floundered for a good 8 years. Some of you may have heard me tell this story before. Like literally for 8 years, I floundered. Yes, of course I had success, but it felt random and rare to me. And I didn't want to build a career off random success and rare success. I wanted consistent success. So I paused and I literally read every business book I could get my hands on, and that's no exaggeration. Like I literally read every business book about branding, marketing, selling. I read so many books on selling. And I was like, how can I build a business out of this product that is me, this emotional, living, breathing, creative being? How can I build a product and build a business based on this artist? And again, I read every business book. And I pulled principles and I was like, oh, that makes sense. And that makes sense. And that makes sense. And that makes sense. And that's how I really started building everything that I teach today. Everything I teach actors now and have been teaching since 2008 is based on research I did for 6 months. And obviously I've continually been researching since then. But the foundation of it is that. Why? Because real world business fundamentals work. They just do. And so I took those principles and that's how I started creating, oh, this is how I could brand myself. Here's a branding system. Oh, this is a structure of how to approach my marketing. This is a structure of how to approach networking. Here's a system on how I can approach relationship building, right? I started creating these systems and structures in place for me. And what that did was make my career less unstable. It made my career more consistent. And really, that's what you get to strive for. How to be successful in an unstable industry, be consistent within that industry. If you open up a bar, but you don't market it, how are you going to get people in the bar? It could be the most beautiful bar. It could be gorgeous. The wood on the bar could be flown in from Italy, for Christ's sake. We don't know. You can make it gorgeous, but if you don't market and have a system for that, if you don't have a system for customer acquisition, if you don't have a system for how you're going to pitch and talk about your bar or get investors to invest money in your bar to keep the doors open, how is that going to succeed? It's not. And it's the same thing for us, right? So many times we'll sit and just work on our craft. Look, this is the best craft over here. But if no one knows about you, They're not going to know about your craft and how fabulous it is. Or on the flip side of that, sometimes people go, I'm just going to get this product perfect. But they don't focus on the craft or the inner being or living, right? And so then we're missing pieces. We're missing pieces of the system. So if you're feeling unstable or uncertain right now, you get to have systems and structures in place for how you run your business. You know, I've actually built 5 businesses in my lifetime, and that has taught me way more about being successful as an actor than any, education I could have paid for to do that. Because I've learned what it takes to build a business from the ground up, to brand it, to market it, to pitch it, to have value, to be of service. Like I've learned how to do those things. And that's what I teach actors to do for themselves, to do for their business. You get to have those systems and structures in place. It just helps you take the emotion out of this, which is hard because you're the product, you're the business, right? It's you, it's your talent, your ass is on the line at every audition, every meeting, every opportunity. I get it. But you got to take that emotion out and have those systems and structures in place. And again, for the longest time when I was in my 20s, I was like, I'll be discovered. It's going to be great. I went to NYU. People will find me. And it's just not how it works. And I see a lot of actors who also decide to leave acting, which is a very valid choice if that's what's in your heart, yeah? Decide to leave acting, and then they'll go and be a real estate agent or a life coach or something along those lines. And then they get into that position and go, oh God, I left acting because I didn't want to market myself and promote myself. But now you start a business that you have to market and promote yourself. The common thread among any business that you do, unless, you're working for someone else in retail or whatever, right? Any business that you do, the common thread is marketing and relationships. The common thread. So knowing that, I invite you to get marketing systems, relationship systems, branding systems, networking systems in place. If you don't have those things, comment below, DM me, let's chat. That's exactly what my Actors Think Tank membership is all about. But I want you to start thinking like the CEO of a business now, because that is what you are. And I know that you've heard that before. I know, Jody, I'm a CEO. I've heard it. I get that you've heard it. I know. But how do you become that? How do you embrace that? How do you own that? How do you make that easier on you? And how do you stop saying this industry is so unstable, this industry is so uncertain, what do I do? How can I be successful? Well, how you be successful is creating those systems and structures to remove that uncertainty, to remove that instability for you, knowing that you are doing everything you can to move the needle. All right, let me know what you think in the comments below. Seriously, let's continue this conversation because this is a big one. All right, I'll see you later. Bye.